24 hours ago, the Vikings dropped to 8-2 after a drudging at home against the Cowboys. Here to help us move on from that and talk about this big Thanksgiving game against the Patriots is the Pat McAfee Show's Boston Connor, decked out in his Patriots gear, all ready for us to go. It seems like you're ready for the game.
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding me? I mean, prime time, Thanksgiving night, nothing better than that. And especially after watching that Vikings game yesterday, I'm feeling pretty confident.
What about that game makes you feel so confident?
Well, the Vikings, they got Justin Jefferson. Everybody wants one of those, the Patriots included. But, you lose your starting left tackle in Darisaw. You got the defensive player of the year lining up for the Patriots, rushing the passer. I mean, honestly, I could see Matthew Judon with 6, 7, 8 sacks on his own Thanksgiving night, hammering that turkey leg after the game, because that's what primetime players do. And aside from that, Mac Jones, the offense is getting going. We got a great special teams. It just feels like primetime. Kirk Cousins is still, figuring it out. So I feel great about Bill Belichick and the Patriots, making him play left hand.
I will have to say, though, both teams did not score an offensive touchdown this last weekend. So what do you expect from either team? Do we see a high-scoring affair?
Oh, no, absolutely not. I mean, after yesterday's Vikings-Cowboys game, it's safe to say, maybe the Vikings need to go back to the drawing board. I love Kevin O'Connell. I love Dalvin Cook. Thielen's a great guy and football player and golfer. But I still think that because of the Patriots defense, they'll probably give them some problems. The Patriots offense, you could say it's rather elementary because of, the Matt Patricia first-year play calling. Like you said, they only scored 3 points, but that's why Bill Belichick special teams. It's a three-phase game. Patriots fans know that. So does Bill Belichick. Maybe we only score, 2 field goals per se, but I can see a 13-6 game, New England with another kick return, punt return situation here. But yeah, I would definitely think about touching the the under if you're into the FanDuel Sportsbook app.
Of course. I mean, that's after what happened this past weekend. But let's take a look at the seasons as a whole. This Vikings team comes in here, wasn't their brand of football is what they said after the game yesterday. So what do you think this brand of Vikings football is then?
I mean, they're electrifying. You got Justin Jefferson, like we talked about, and I love what they did in Buffalo, even when the Bills are using 12 guys on defense and cheating, and Kevin O'Connell still gets the job done. With him, with Thielen, you guys add Hawkinson. He's awesome. He's got great, long, flowing hair. I can appreciate that. Dalvin Cook, I mean, he ran for 150 yards 2 weeks ago. He's unbelievable. Really, when you look at the Vikings offense, that's almost the blueprint. They got weapons all over the place. Everybody wants to have that in today's NFL. So I love what they're doing over there. Honestly, as an AFC guy, if we weren't playing the Vikings on Thanksgiving, I'd probably be rooting for them. I'd probably be taking Justin Jefferson to score 2 touchdowns. Unfortunately, I can't do that on Thursday. But really, the Vikings, to me, are my favorite NFC team. But the only thing about the Vikings that really, really sucks is that Victor the Viking. Man, that guy stinks. I can't get over how much that guy stinks, and I cannot wait to tell him how much he stinks after the Patriots, take it to him on Thursday night.
You're one of the final ones left on the list from what I hear.
Well, yeah, I feel as though because I am one of the final, if not the final one on the list, something's got to give. He can't just do a clean sweep here. I'm glad that we have the opportunity to kind of put that to bed, because it's been tough in the office with Victor the Viking. A lot of guys, they'll come in on a Monday, maybe even still on a Tuesday, and they'll be pretty bummed out. Hey, I just got dunked on by Victor the Viking on the internet again. So I think it's time for, hopefully, me to return the favor to Victor, maybe windmill dunk on him, because I know how it feels to be dunked on. It happens damn near every day, but it seems that this is the week that we, as an office, dunk on Victor the Viking.
So 2 storylines to follow this week. The main game, but also Pat McAfee Show versus Victor the Viking. I like it. I mean, look, I will relay this message to Victor myself just to kind of stir the pot a little bit. However, is there any other storyline besides, what you've talked about so far that you want to stir the pot on? Anything else you're following in this game as we lead into Thursday night?
Yeah, I mean, I think when you look at, the game as a whole, and obviously the primetime player of this game for both teams really is Justin Jefferson. I mentioned Matthew Judon. I'm still, rocking it. I think he gets to 15 touchdowns, but The matchup, at least, is probably the rookie Jack Jones for the Patriots. He's an unbelievable cornerback. He has a pick six this year on, Aaron Rodgers. Hey, Minnesota, you can appreciate that. So I think that matchup is probably the one to look for. And, like I said, I don't expect many points, probably because the Patriots and the Vikings combined for 6 total offensive points yesterday. I mean, that is abysmal. I pray that that doesn't happen on Thanksgiving night, or it'll be terrible for both people in Minnesota and people in Massachusetts and New England as a whole. But yeah, I would say that is the one to watch. And aside from that, you guys better block Matthew Judon with 2, 3, 4 people, or he is going to decleat Kirk Cousins over and over again, just like Micah Parsons did yesterday. Sorry, salt in the wound.
It's okay. We didn't invite you on the show to think that you would just hype the Vikings up the whole time. So we just appreciate you being here in Boston. Connor from the Pat McAfee Show. Again, I will go to Victor and let him know your thoughts and feelings. I'm sure to go and follow him on Twitter as well for the latest on that saga. I personally had a lot of fun watching it. Really appreciate your time.
Hey, anytime. This was awesome. Good luck, not too much good luck on Thursday night, and I hope you have a great Thanksgiving.
Sounds good. Be sure to tune into him every day on the Pat McAfee Show. Appreciate you.